Okay, doesn't matter if I'm feeling crusty. I just have to talk about this. I have to talk about this full moon in Libra because I really feel like it was super, super powerful, and I still feel the energy very much so. I still feel it in the air, and I still feel that I'm still breaking down the great significance of this moon, and I just want to talk about it here. And you guys, like, full moon in Libra. Okay, the full moon highlighting the entire Libra Aries axis. There's this illumination, there's this light being poured onto a lot, but what really came through is being poured onto, are we able to still maintain our true self when we have to basically interact with something outside of ourselves, when we are in a relation with something, and what relationships not just allow but also have the space to even expand upon our true self, and what relationships do we find that we are minimizing that, or letting things go, or being a bit more um being a bit more like I don't know, it's like you're not showing up with your full energy, and you're kind of just accepting what it is, even though like it feels shrinking for you, or it doesn't feel expansive, and it doesn't really feel really good, but like, and maybe you feel like you turn off certain parts of yourself, or I don't know what it is, but I just know that the full moon in Libra is really going to bring a spotlight onto that. And the the moon is it's ruled by Venus. So Venus represents so many things, but Venus is going to represent our relationship with our self-value, our relationship with ourself, what we believe about ourself, and that is how everything, what our values are shown to us, our resources, how we make our resources, everything that we create is coming from, first, what do we believe about ourselves and what do we embody? And so we're having this full moon, this illumination on, where are we embodied? Where are we not embodied? And are there relationships where we don't feel that embodiment? And how can we bring that embodiment? And maybe what are we embodying? And Venus is in Taurus, Taurus being ruled by Venus. And Venus in Taurus is going to communicate through the body. Are we connected to our breath, to our body? Are we calm? Are we able to receive? Are we taking decisions from what our body is communicating to us? And Venus in Taurus is in square to Pluto in Aquarius. So now we have Venus go into the underworld where truth will be revealed, where things that are in the dark, that are maneuvering and moving things that we maybe weren't aware of, maybe we didn't want to look at, maybe we didn't want to face, maybe we didn't take that ownership. And we're having to see how, you know, and Pluto in Aquarius is everything that is not authentic and aligned to our truest soul self, to the truth, everything that is limiting us, keeping us small, making us play a part, is going to be destroyed. And we are stripping away consistently and constantly everything that is not really aligned to our most truest, authentic expression of Source on a soul level. And so to connect all of that, I know that was a lot. We have a full moon in Libra. We have this illumination being brought up on, how are we showing up? Are we embodied? Do we know our value? What are the stories we're telling ourselves about our value and what we're capable of, and what do we believe, and how is that showing in our creations, in our external? And this full moon in Libra is also squaring Jupiter in Cancer. So there's a T square between the full moon in Libra, the sun in Aries, and Jupiter in Cancer. And so, and Jupiter in Cancer being ruled by the moon. So there's just so many, just like, oh, like this is such a juicy one. And it has been, it will be memorable, especially in my human journey. But I do think a lot of truth is being revealed here, and it's really powerful. It's really, and Pluto, when Pluto's involved, powerful transformation, shamanic transformation. It's dark and it hurts, and you got to see things you don't want to see, and you got to talk about the things you don't want to talk about, and you got to face the things you don't want to face. But after, it's like you gain so much of your power back. You you what is being shown to us too is where we gave our power away. And in the every smallest moments. I mean, I feel like what's been coming up is I am seeing anytime I don't feel in a high vibrational state, in an abundant state, and I've dropped down into an insecure vibration, or I'm questioning, or I feel confused, or it's I have stepped off of my throne and I am now in a state of powerlessness or victimhood. And that's what I also feel like Saturn and Neptune being in Aries. I mean, really supporting this, taking ownership and really taking action on everything that we're learning and embodying it and implementing it and integrating it. And what's being shown to us, I feel it is very intense. I mean, on a personal level, on a collective level, I mean, it's just I feel that it's always been really bad on Earth. It's just really being exposed, and I think the collective consciousness is growing so much, especially since Pluto went into Aquarius, and we can just no longer not see it. We can no longer see how much power we have given away, how much of the power is in control of the masses, and everybody's waking up. Everybody's doing things differently. Everybody is questioning everything. The old structures that were taking our power away is really being revealed and is really crumbling, and there's a lot of darkness that is being revealed and seen around the world. And at this point, it's just so crazy to know that certain wars and certain horrific things are happening, and at the same time in other parts of the world people are just at a coffee shop doing their entrepreneurial business on their computer all day, living the digital nomad lifestyle. It's like, it's insane, and a lot of people's consciousness is really expanding, and certain things as a collective are just really not going to sit well. And um, I feel that something very powerful is coming online, and more and more people are tapping into it. And I do think that there is a lot of information overload, a lot of distraction. Um, that's even been coming up for me. Like, I've been wanting to do a lot of things, and I keep writing about it. I keep thinking about it. I keep getting more information, getting more inspiration, and it's like I just have this, feeling of like I need to like cut all that out and just act, just do. Um, that's been coming up a lot. It's been coming through a lot. Um, but yeah, I mean, I just I wanted to just get this through. I don't know if somebody just specifically needed to hear this, needed to sit with this, but yeah, it's a crazy time right now, and whatever is coming up, Jupiter in Cancer is wanting us to expand our way of holding, of being able to hold, of really expanding past what used to make us react, you know, what like we are expanding our ability to hold more space. And I think a lot has to be exposed and revealed for us to kind of see like where we're at. And a lot, like, it's just an opportunity right now to really see where we give our power away. And we can see that by where we're getting triggered, being aware of our energy and when does it feel very expansive and high vibrational and we feel gratitude and abundance and aligned, and where do we feel those other vibrations of confusion, insecurity, fear, second guessing, powerless, shame. And so if we can really be in Jupiter and Cancer, it's expanding. It's a magnifying glass on our emotions, on our reactivity, on our inner world. And so in our inner world right now was that full moon in Libra squaring, or ruler Venus squaring Pluto, and they're still in square. So there's a lot going on in the inner world right now, and I do think we do have the opportunity to sit down, slow down, and sit with it, and establish a safe space with yourself to move through certain things, and and be brave to go there and look at it and put a light on it and sit with it and sit down in front of it and, you know, breathe with it. And if any big emotion needs to pass through you, then you let it pass through you and you hold it, and you just see how things have to move through you. Let them move through you, you know. And I think when we allow things to move through us, instead of pushing it down, because we push it down and we don't want to feel it, now we've just gave our power away, because now we feel like we're not capable to feel it. But we are. We are. We can hold the space and the loving awareness. We can allow without needing to know why or when it's going to end, but we can just allow it to pass through us and be purified through us and grow our spaciousness. And you'll see as you do this, you'll attract more people that need healing, because you're creating a space to be able to hold space for people that need that support. And so just know that when you're on the journey and it feels really hard and really difficult, doing the work will multiply. It will serve. Your awareness and the love and the relationship you create with yourself day by day, moment by moment, will positively impact everyone around you and therefore the collective, as we are all connected. And yeah, I think I want to end the message here. Feeling like I want to end it here, and I just want to say that I love you all. Thank you for listening.